One for the Table vertical line, an online magazine about food, politics and love. Home recipes, drinks, cocktails, appetizers, soups, salads, dinner, entrees, side dishes, pasta and risotto, breads, muffins, rolls, desserts, breakfast sandwiches. Stories, food, family, and memory, travel, love, politics, food, wine, good and evil spirits, a celebration of chefs and others, fresh and seasonal, spring, summer, fall, winter, cooking techniques and kitchen gadgets, comfort foods and indulgences, retro recipes and traditional fare, holiday goodies, global cuisine, cartoons, going green, high-tech, low-tech, and online afflictions, oddities and obsessions, school days, photo gallery, holiday issues, 4th of July, ice cream, Halloween, Thanksgiving, Hanukkah, Christmas, New Year's, Valentine's Day, Passover, breakfast candy, the perfect sandwich, New Hampshire primary, Super Tuesday, presidential election, St. Patrick's Day, Father's Day, Mother's Day, spring and Easter. Gifts, things we love, food and wine, kitchen gadgets, handmade goods, splurges. Restaurant reviews, Los Angeles, Southern California, San Francisco, Northern California, New York, Boston, Chicago, Philadelphia, Las Vegas, Washington, D.C., London, British Isles, Paris, Italy, Europe, Mid-Atlantic states, Midwestern states, New England, Southern states, Alaska, Arizona, Colorado, Florida, Georgia, Maine, Maryland, Michigan, Ohio, Oregon, Texas, Utah, Washington. Cookbooks, we love baking and chocolate, barbecue and grilling, classics, comfort foods, entertaining, French, fresh and seasonal, holidays, indulgences, Italian, Southern cuisine, vegetables and grains, world cuisine. Contact Home, the perfect breakfast. Dedicated to the notion that one of the things that's wrong with the world is that there aren't enough waffles in it, and everyone should sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes, order one for the table. Amy Efron. The Cookbook Taster, Valerie Gordon's Sweet. By Bob Wyman. There are a lot of elements to writing a cookbook. There are the obvious ones, like creating over 200 recipes, getting beautiful photos of your food and writing the text. There are the really hard ones, like finding the first-class publisher to actually publish and market your book. There are the ones that you might not have known about, like finding the friend to test all of your recipes in a home kitchen as required by your first-class publishers. And finally, there are the ones that are completely unnecessary, like being married to the home tester, and thereby getting to sample all of the goods. That's where I come in. Valerie Gordon, the dear family friend, has written a cookbook, entitled Sweet, which will be in bookstores in early October and available on the Valerie Confections website. Valerie is the co-owner of Valerie Confections, one of the top artisanal candy makers in the country, and she has been expanding into baked goods, teas and jams. Since 2004, when she first opened Valerie Confections, Valerie's toffees and candies consistently have won wide critical acclaim. More recently, her baked goods, in particular, her Petit Fours, have been featured by major food media, including the Food Network's Best Thing I Ever Ate. My high personal journalistic ethics do not allow me to actually review the cookbook or even let you know that it is a truly gorgeous book filled with amazing sweets, nor will they let me tell you that the book is a must-have for anyone who has ever wanted to learn baking or jam making or candy making or ice cream and sorbet making or anything at all about the wonderful world of sugar. I cannot and will not shamelessly plug this must-buy cookbook. When Valerie first told us about her cookbook, she explained that she needed a home cook to test her recipes, as her publisher, Artisan, would not publish until she confirmed that everything had been reproduced successfully in the home kitchen. My wife, Peggy, mostly because she really had no idea what she was getting into, agreed to take the job, though her payment, and by extension mine, came in the form of calories. Read more. Add new comment. My First European Summer. By Brenda Haffnews. It was the early 70s and my sister and I went to Europe for the summer just like everyone in colleges across America. The only thing different for me was I was in my first year of high school and no one could quite believe that my parents encouraged us to don hiking boots, a sleeping bag and backpacks. Not even me. Take your sister or you can't go. With $500 each in American Express travelers checks, we could afford to eat very well as long as we stayed in youth hostels and camped some of the time. Our parents dropped us at Logan Airport in Boston, giving us the following lecture: always stay together, be careful with your passports and call home every week. See you in August. And we were off on our first solo adventure. Young and ignorantly fearless. We landed in London, took a train to the ferry to cross the English Channel and reveled at how easy this traveling solo was. That was until an older couple tapped my sister on her shoulder and asked to speak with